I actually have to record this video again. I was doing like maybe half an hour video and I didn't push the record button. Anyways, I go straight to the point now. Topic of the video is putting separation between work life and the private life, and how important it is that you are keeping those in separate. I understand if you are a freelancer or entrepreneur or company owner. I want to emphasize here that if you are living your calling, this doesn't apply to you, as your work life is your free time and your free time is your work life. This is for the people who are still willing to find it. I have created 7 rules to myself, and hopefully if you want you can take some of the notes for yourself if you are struggling with this also. First one, you don't have to be always available. You don't have to keep your phone on all the time, and you can communicate that which times you are actually reachable and you are available if your boss or coworker or whoever needs you. But you don't have to be 24/7 if your job is not that kind of job. Your free time, your own energy is so precious that we don't need to waste that. The second one, which is actually the whole concept of this video, don't mix the private life and your work life. Well, I don't have to explain that more. 3. Be okay to say no. That's also very simple, but it's not as easy as it sounds. It's actually very important. Nobody can know your boundaries if you can't communicate them. Say no when you actually want to say no. And actually from that one we come to the 4th one. Communicate your needs and your boundaries. Nobody can know your boundaries if you can't communicate them. 5. Do your work well. Not more, not less. Do the best you can, but don't perform. When you start to performing from the start, you are putting that high standard to yourself, and people are learning that that's your standard. What happens when you are actually someday getting tired of that all the time performance? You are disappointing others and you are disappointing yourself. So you can't keep up with that performance. Do things as good as you can, but don't put yourself in the position trying to impress others, that you are putting too much. 6. Be yourself. This can be kind of difficult if you are very relaxed and chilled kind of person who has this vibe of more relaxed, for example, and you are working in the company where you have to wear suit or be very formal. Maybe you should think that, is this place good for you, or can you somehow bring this vibe, this your own personality in this environment? That might be possible. I don't know your workplace. Can you be yourself in your work, or can you balance that out with your free times? But the most important is that be yourself in the situations that you are, because if you are trying to force yourself to be something else, you are draining yourself, getting tired of this pretending. And the 7th, one of the most important ones, don't change your values for the work. For example, if you are vegan, maybe you shouldn't work in the slaughterhouse. Just saying. If you have certain values, are you respecting your values, or are you changing them for the work? Because that shouldn't happen. If you find yourself in the situations that your co-workers or your employers or employees are all the time crossing that, maybe you should start to revalue, reconsider. Is this environment, are these people worth of your energy? Are these worth of your time? Maybe you should start to think of changing the place and the people. But before that, communicate. I have been in situations that I have said that, hey, after a certain time, don't contact me, I'm not responding. And then after that time, I have actually received the phone calls. That makes me so mad. But even more, I get mad to myself, because sometimes I just grab the phone and I call back. That's the worst thing that you can do, because you are teaching the others it's okay that you don't respect my boundaries, and it's not their fault, it's mea culpa. Hope that you get something out of this video and you remember to keep your core. Your energy is valuable. You are so amazing. God is wanting to use you to serve Him. We are here to work for God, and God is using us to work for Him to serve people. Not other way around. Keep the hardcore, respect your boundaries, still keeping open heart. Anyways, bye now.